up, YouTube? It's your boy KLUTCH by Nino, and we're back with another banger. Let's get straight into it, guys. So today, we're gonna be doing a taper tutorial. If you wanna learn how to cut hair, bro, you're in the right place, don't worry. So, it's the most efficient, fastest, and cleanest in 2026. It's the haircut everyone's getting. So if you wanna learn how to do this, stay tuned for more videos, and let's get straight into it, guys. We got already the client in the chair, so we do not have to worry about wasting no time. First, guys, you always want to have a clean canvas, so you always have to make sure to brush down. You're always going to brush down. So we're going to start by brushing down the whole head. So we're going to be doing a mid-low taper, so we're going to want to set our first guideline around that eyebrow's length. So we're going to put lever closed right here. Always want to brush down, always want to brush down. Lever open and flick out. Just like that, guys, okay? You're gonna get your one guard. Make that 1.5. Lever open and also flick out. Okay. After that, guys, you're always gonna wanna see where your foundation is. You're gonna set your foundation. So obviously we're gonna line up the C-cup, brush down, and line up. You go from here you get that nice Chicago CN. So now that you set your foundation, now you're gonna know where the haircut's gonna start, where it's gonna end off, and all of that. So you're gonna go back with your one guard and make sure everything's good. Remember, guys, we're doing a low taper, so we don't want to take it too high. So when you're cutting, you always want to make your lines visible. So as you can see, I know that here I set my lever open, and here it's my one guard. You can kind of see it, okay? So to erase this line, I'm gonna go lever halfway, and then I'm gonna flick out. Okay, now it's kind of getting out. So we're gonna take our balder and we're gonna bald everything out, guys. Client, you know, you always want to make the clients looking fresh, so do him a favor and shave off that beard for him. All that stubble right there. We're doing him a favor, okay? You want to make them like the service. Okay, guys, so now you can kind of already see the taper coming in, but it just looks messed up. So what you want to do is you're just going to refine it. So you've set your foundation. I like to call it rough draft. And we're just going to keep on going until it looks fresh and fresh. So here with this line, I'm going to go lever closed, one guard, and see how, if that works. I'll just not do anything else. Flick out so you don't create other harsh guidelines while you're doing it. Okay, so I see that the one guard didn't work. So I'll go with the half guard. You never want to go too low, okay? So half guard open. Okay, you see, guys, I erased the line, so now there's still this. So all of that is all with the clipper over comb. Clipper over comb, set it in, take it out, and cut. Okay, then it's all done. We're gonna go back and cut here. We're just refining the fade, guys. We're just refining it. Okay, brush down. Keep attacking that. Okay, that line's out. Now there's this line right here. Half guard, lever closed. So you're just gonna wanna kind of predict it. When you're a barber, you just wanna predict what you're doing. So half guard, lever closed, and take that line out. Perfect, just like that. And we're gonna take 2 guard, flick out right here. And this is one of our last steps, guys. flick out. Lever close to soften up that line. Do some lever play. And we're gonna do a bit more clipper over comb, again, to refine the fade. But this time we're gonna go with the one guard. One guard, clipper over comb to not cut too much. Go right here, and we're not gonna cut too much, guys. This is literally just to thin it out. You're skipping the step with the thinning shears. You can go up on it a bit. And always brush down, always brush down. Okay guys, now we're gonna line up the back. You're gonna follow that line everywhere. Just like that. You always want to brush, so always brush all that excess hair out. Clean himself here. Clean all of that up. I recommend having your trimmer zero gap just so you get the sharpest haircut. And when you're gonna cut, you gotta make sure that you never, like here, I'm going so soft. You're treating it like a pencil. It's not, I don't call it a trimmer, I call it a pencil. An advantage of having your trimmer zero gap is that you don't have to use a straight razor, so it avoids spending more time on the haircut. That's like a advantage. Okay guys, so we're gonna add our final details here. Okay, and then obviously this is not a complete haircut, but this is exactly what a rough draft is. So we're gonna head over to the other side. I'm just gonna do this a bit faster for you guys, okay? Just like that. Always wanna brush down, because as you guys can see, when the hair is like that, like obviously this is not how he's gonna have it laid. So when you brush it down, you're obviously gonna see a difference right away. And we're gonna line up the back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Line up the back. Brush down. Right now, clipper over comb. Blend the bulk into the haircut. One guard to not cut too much. Right here. Go in. Like that. You can go up with it, like I said. Brush down. And guys, always have confidence in yourself, guys. When I was starting out, I'd always be scared. I'd always worry about when I have haircuts. You know, now I just go with the flow, and the haircut ends up looking good. Line up again. Here, guys, as you can see, there's a lot of bulk, so I would take trimmer and just cut a bit, not too much. Cut a bit, just like that. And then also here. Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do to the other side. So we're gonna go do that to the other side right now. Go like that. All that bulk. Obviously the client wants a little bit of bulk, so you're not gonna cut too much. Yeah, and then you might as well just line up, you're already here. Obviously, we've set in a rough draft on both sides. Now we're gonna head in onto our back taper. Same steps, guys. It's the same steps everywhere. You're just treating it with different areas of the head. So here, lever closed. Lever open. See guys, while I'm brushing down, more hair comes. Always get the side of the head. Brush down, guys. Always brush down. See, obviously now that I see it's uneven, So I'd go here and then I'd flick out at the spot that's uneven. Just until it's straight. Okay, like that. Now that it's all straight, one guard in, lever open, flick out. In my opinion, this is the most important guard for the haircut, since, like, as you can see, it's already kind of setting in the back taper. Lever close, soften up that line. Open, tack that. Always get those sides, guys, always get those sides. Guys, right here, I found a bit of unevenness, so I'm just gonna kind of cut that. You don't want it to be uneven. See, these are the details that matter, guys. You always wanna get the best details in so the haircut turns out good. Like, some people realize this in the haircut, some people realize that other stuff, and like, you don't wanna get this, so. Right here, now it's literally all refining the fade. I'm gonna speed up the video and you guys are just gonna watch it. Okay guys, so we're literally just blending. Most important part about a haircut is blending. So right here we got back taper, side taper, and obviously the other side. So you always want to ask the client, yo bro, do you want like the curls cut or not?
No.
No? Okay, so obviously the client said no, so we're not going to do something that he doesn't want, okay? He has to be willingly wanting to do it. You don't want to get sued, bro, so. Okay, all the detail is right. So now, we're just gonna bald everything out again, guys. Balding is the best, just so you can remove all the stubble and so that it lasts longer. So right here, I'm gonna flip it because it's a smaller area, and I'm gonna get right here. Line up right here, guys. All this overgrowth, you want to cut all that. You follow the line. And then here, you're literally just copy and pasting. C-cup here, C-cup here. I like to call it the back C-cup and the front C-cup. So now we're doing the back C-cup. Okay, now that's already looking 10 times sharper, guys. That's it, right here. Gotta do the other side now. Rule of thumb is that whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other side. Follow the line, always follow. Brush down, pull the ear down. And you're matching it. Get all that out. Right here, there's a bit of hair. I'm gonna watch out for the eczema. As you guys can see, like right here, it's already like getting irritated, so I don't want to irritate that more. Like that. Final details. Another thing that you should know is whenever you're blending out a trimmer line, this is way closer to the skin. So let's say I'm right here and I'm blending, this is way closer to the skin. For example, this, you're literally just hovering over it. So when you're trying to blend out a trimmer line and you can't blend it, go like this since it's closer to the skin. It's literally a bare zero. It's like a foil shaver literally. Okay, now line up. Now that we're done the lineup, we're just gonna look around. We're gonna see him. We're gonna see, like, we wanna make sure that if someone sees him from afar, like, what are they gonna say? Are they gonna like the cut or not? So I'm gonna turn him around. I'm gonna be far. Yep, that side. Okay, I see a small line there, so I'm gonna go back to that. This side, okay. I see this right here, so I need to blend that out. This side I think it's fine, maybe just right here. And maybe I can refine the C-cup right here. And that's literally what I gotta do. So, and when I can't see the lines, I'd pull up my phone, pull up the camera, see it, turn him, then I literally zoom in and I literally try to look at the lines, okay? I try to see the lines. Right now I can't see anything, so that means that the haircut is tough, okay? Right here, like I said, here I'm gonna refine the C-cup, go back to that, and refine it. Brush. Right there. Right there. This side we're also gonna do that. Brush. And right here. And then this side, I remember what I said. I'd go here and I said that this line I can kind of see and this line. So if you guys remember what I said, here I did around like a 1 guard. So I try out 1 guard closed and see if that works out. So I take my 1 guard, closed, okay? Right here, I go here and then blend. Flick out, guys, flick out. Open, go a bit up here, closed, lever play. Depending on how low you go, that's how you're gonna wanna cut. So if I'm like up here, I'd go open. If I'm down here, I'd go halfway. And if I'm all the way down here, I'd go closed. Okay, obviously brush down. Half guard now. Here, you guys should be able to see the lines. Right here, I can kind of see that. I'd go halfway. And detail like that. And then right here, I did not flick out here, see? So this is what it does. It literally just makes another line. So it makes you do more work. So why do more work when you can do less? Close, open, 1.5 guard, and then I'll flick out here. Flick out. I also did mention that here, it's not blended into the haircut. So here, it's clipper over comb. Take my fade comb. This is an essential to when you're cutting. Fade comb. Go here. Take everything up to not cut a lot, and then you cut all of that. You cut all of that. And then obviously, he's not gonna wake up and have his hair flat like that. We're gonna mess it around, play with it, add some volume, and see how it's looking. And if it looks good, you're blessed. So obviously right here, I see that there's a difference in here it's dark, here it's light, so you do not want that. So I'd go right here, take my comb, and cut all of that. Just like that. Go here. Here, I'm not gonna cut all of that, guys. So here I'd go with my 1 guard, okay? Just to assure that I'm not cutting too much. 1 guard. Clip over comb. Quickly, guys, quickly. Go right here. I'm gonna cut all of that. See how it cuts less? Just like that. Just like that. Upper lever closed. Get this one right here. Halfway. And then the final thing is literally just this line right here. And that's it. When you cut hair, every haircut, you're gonna see the guidelines more. So obviously I'm not gonna see the guidelines off my first haircut. You're gonna have to keep on practicing until you can really see the guidelines. So right here, I go here. And I see that the guidelines right there. I go open when I go a bit more higher. halfway, closed, look out with closed, halfway, and that's literally it, guys. Now you're gonna look at it, make sure both sides are the same, and then right here, I'll go here, lever halfway, half guard, brush, this is literally refining the fade, guys. When you have your rough draft, that's it's the easiest, and then after that, it's probably shear work on the top, and then after that, detailing, guys. Detailing is where barbers always mess up. Even I mess up sometimes, I can't lie. So right here, looks kind of messed up. I'm gonna cut all of that. I'm gonna go here, all of that. Make sure it's perfectly circular. Cut all of that. Just like that, guys. And guys, we're literally like done. So that's like faster than a usual haircut. Right here, trimmer. Go up, like that. Go like this. Created a guideline there. Clipper, halfway, 0.5. Get here. Right there. And guys, like we're literally, it just looks fresh now, so. You guys definitely see a difference when it's trimmer, when it's zero gap, and when it's not. I do not have a trimmer that is not zero gap, but I'm gonna be doing the winner's clipper challenge. It's basically where I buy clippers and I test them out just to prove to you guys that it's not about your equipment, it's about the barber himself. Okay, I'm gonna line up right here. I see a bit of overgrowth. Notch down. And then if you guys did remember what I said about the back of the haircut, I did say that here, you can kind of see it. Like you guys can probably see it yourself. So I'll take my 2-guard and then I'll just blend that out. Open, blend. Look out. Okay. And guys, now it just looks much better already. And then here, you can obviously see that here, even I forget, here it's like way closer to the skin, and here it's a lot darker. So I would take my clipper lever open, because that's where I kind of did it. And all even. Flick out. Just like that. And I created a guideline here, so I take that out. And then I take out that whole guideline right there. And then right here, there's a very, very small guideline. So I take my 0.5 guard and clip that on halfway. Take that very, very small. Flicking out, flicking out. Open. Just like that. That's literally like done, guys. And then right now, I'll make sure that everything is laying in every way of position. So I'll brush it this way, good. Brush it this way, good. Brush it this way, good. Like that, good. Down, good. Because even when he's in bed, guys, he moves around. So, like, you want to make sure that it's looking good in every single way. I'll do that also here. Push down, looking good. Up, looking good. Side, looking good. And then other side, looking good. I like to do that just to see how it lays in every single way. Up, good. Side, good. Other side, good. Down, good. So that's literally it, guys. And we're about to fix up very tiny things and get ready for the results, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Let's get to it.
Alright, that's calm.
How'd you convince your parents to let you use this room?
Bro, it's because we weren't even using it, so.
Yeah, but like, it's the front of the house. I know it took some convincing.
Guys, right now, make sure the client likes the cut. You like the cut, bro?
I love it, bro.
Yes, sir, bro. So now, it's the clutch time, guys. So I keep on saying this and I'll keep on saying this. Best product in the market right now. Take a screenshot of the ingredients right now. Put it in ChatGPT, whatever you gotta do. It's gonna let you know. So how we do this? So we're gonna wet the hair now. Just a bit. And then now we're gonna grab a bit of clutch. You're not gonna take too much. You're gonna take around this much. You're gonna scoop it with 2 fingers. Put it, rub it until it's clear. You don't see any white. You come around and you start scrunching and rake. You guys, you're already gonna start seeing shine. That's what it does. Right here, scrunch, shake around, get it to its natural position. And then in the front, guys, if there's any small ones, you're just gonna adjust that. Just like that. Guys, I just wanna tell you guys something. I'm only 13, so if the people that are watching this are older than that, you have no excuse at all, guys. You gotta start, make money, and when you start doing haircuts, keep in mind that time is money. If one guy's doing a haircut and he's charging $30 for every hour, but there's another guy charging $30 for every 30 minutes, he's making 60 an hour, and the other guy is making 30 in 1 hour. So time is money. Scrunch, shake, and already, guys, you already kind of see some volume. We're all done. I did add a bit of enhancements, I won't lie to you guys, since the client wanted it to look fresh for a long time. But I do recommend these enhancements. They're very good. $5 from Walmart. I did say it in my other barber video, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna neck dust, everything. And guys, that's literally it. Are you guys ready for the results? I know you guys are, so let's get straight into it.